Steam sales are here, and your cart is about to get a whole lot bigger. Today, I'll tell you about massive price drops on some of the best games out there. Whether you're into heart-pounding action, deep RPGs, or indie masterpieces, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. Just Cause 3 drops you onto a huge and vibrant island ruled by an iron-fisted dictator with an unforgiving grip. You return as a seasoned rebel, ready to spark a revolution and topple the oppressive regime that has kept the land in captivity. The world around you bursts with life and possibility. Mountains rise sharply, coastal towns stretch under the sun, and sprawling landscapes invite chaos on a grand scale. At the heart of this adventure lies a playground of destruction and daring. Armed with an arsenal of weapons, the signature grappling hook and wingsuit, you'll tear through enemy defenses in spectacular fashion. You'll be able to unleash destruction in many forms, launch explosives to bring down fortified compounds, or use the environment itself as a weapon. The game encourages bold creativity. But it's not always about brute force. There are moments of precision and strategy that open new ways to dismantle the regime's control. The story pulses with the spirit of rebellion, weaving between intense shootouts and moments of dark humor. Sleeping Dogs is an open-world action-adventure game set in a vibrant, neon-lit Hong Kong. You will assume the role of Wei Shen, an undercover police officer tasked with infiltrating and dismantling the notorious triad organization, the Sun On Yi. The game masterfully blends intense martial combat, high-speed driving, and a gripping narrative, offering a rich and dynamic experience. As Wei Shen, you will navigate the complexity of undercover work, balancing police duties with the need to prove loyalty to the triads. The game's combat system emphasizes hand-to-hand fighting, allowing players to utilize a variety of martial arts moves and environmental interactions to overcome adversaries. Additionally, a wide array of firearms and improvised weapons are available, enhancing the depth of combat scenarios. The open-world design of Hong Kong is meticulously crafted, featuring bustling streets, diverse districts, and a multitude of side activities. In The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, you step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a seasoned monster hunter, navigating a world teetering on the brink of chaos. Your primary mission is to locate your adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by the otherworldly and formidable Wild Hunt due to her unique abilities linked to an ancient prophecy. This quest propels you through a richly woven narrative filled with complex characters, political intrigues, and moral quandaries, where your choices carry significant weight and can lead to multiple possible endings. Combat in The Witcher 3 is dynamic and multifaceted, blending traditional swordplay with magical abilities known as signs. You must strategize and adapt to various foes, employing different tactics and equipment to overcome the myriad threats that lurk in the world. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather system further influence gameplay, with certain monsters emerging only under specific conditions, adding layers of strategy to your hunts. The storytelling is enriched by well-developed characters and intricate relationships. Your interactions and decisions can lead to profound consequences, affecting not only your journey, but also the lives of those you encounter. Visually, the game is stunning, with detailed environments and character models that bring the world to life. The atmospheric sound design and musical score complement the visual experience, enhancing the overall depth of the adventure. Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter set on Rook Islands, a tropical archipelago overrun by pirates and mercenaries. You will play as Jason Brody, a young American whose vacation turns into a nightmare when he and his friends are kidnapped by the island's violent inhabitants. After escaping captivity, Jason embarks on a perilous journey to rescue his friends and find a way off the island. The game offers an expansive open world filled with diverse environments, from lush jungles to white sandy beaches. You can explore the island by using various vehicles, including dune buggies, jet skis, and hang gliders. The ecosystem is dynamic, featuring wildlife such as leopards and sharks, which interact with each other and the player, adding layers of unpredictability to the experience. Combat is versatile, allowing for both stealthy approaches and direct confrontations. The game incorporates role-playing elements with skill trees that enhance Jason's abilities in stealth, combat, and exploration. Crafting plays a significant role. By hunting animals and gathering plants, you can create items that will improve your abilities to fight back in this forbidden land. Rockay City is a first-person shooter that immerses you in the criminal underworld of a fictional Florida city, drawing inspiration from 1990s crime films. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer experiences. In the single-player mode, you assume the role of Travis Baker, a legendary crime boss aiming to expand his empire across Rockay City. The gameplay combines strategic planning with action-packed missions, where you manage resources, recruit crew members, and execute heists to take control of rival territories. The game features a roguelike structure, meaning each playthrough presents new challenges and opportunities, with permanent consequences for your decisions. The multiplayer mode allows you to team up with friends or AI companions in 4-player PvE co-op missions. The game offers a universal progression system, enabling you to unlock weapons, equipment, skins, and teammates by completing missions across various game modes. Shadow Warrior 2 throws you into a world where cybernetic ruins clash with ancient magic, and the boundaries between dimensions have collapsed into chaos. 5 years after the downfall of the last great threat, Lo Wang, once a legendary assassin, now more of a reluctant hero for hire, gets pulled back into the madness when a simple job to recover a rare artifact goes sideways. A botched experiment fuses the consciousness of a sharp-tongued scientist named Kamiko into his mind, turning every moment into a bizarre back and forth, filled with tension, sarcasm, and the occasional existential crisis. The action hits hard and fast. Armed with a ridiculous arsenal, you're let loose in open-ended combat arenas where slicing demons in half feels just as satisfying as blowing them up. Weapons can be tweaked, fused with elemental effects, upgraded with special traits, and matched to specific enemy weaknesses, making every fight a chance to experiment with something new. Body parts fly, limbs get carved off in real time, and the game never lets the pace drop. Movement is just as wild. Wall running, double jumping, and dashing through the air turns combat into a dance of momentum and reaction. Shadow Warrior 2 doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's exactly what makes it hit so hard. Blair Witch. Set in 1996, 2 years after the original film's events, the story follows Ellis Lynch, a former police officer and war veteran, as he joins a search party in the Black Hills Forest near Burkittsville, Maryland, to find a missing boy named Peter Shannon. Accompanied by his loyal dog, Ellis navigates the dense forest, confronting his troubled past and the unsettling mysteries of the forest. The gameplay combines survival horror with psychological elements presented from a first-person viewpoint. The bond between Ellis and Bullet influences the narrative's progression, leading to multiple possible endings based on your choices. My Friend Pedro is a wild, adrenaline-fueled side-scrolling shooter with a unique blend of over-the-top violence, acrobatics, and dark humor. You step into the shoes of an unnamed protagonist who embarks on a high-octane rampage at the behest of a talking banana named Pedro. This bizarre partnership sets the tone for a game that is both chaotic and ridiculously entertaining. The gameplay revolves around mastering fluid movement and creative combat sequences. Players can pull off jaw-dropping stunts like backflips, wall jumps, and dodging bullets in slow motion. One of the game's standout features is its dual-wielding mechanic, which lets you aim at 2 enemies simultaneously, creating a symphony of destruction. Bullet ricochets off frying pans and other environmental tricks add a strategic flair, making every encounter a dazzling display of creativity and mayhem. Set across a variety of increasingly challenging levels, the environments range from industrial warehouses to surreal dreamlike stages. Each section is filled with enemies, environmental hazards, and puzzles that test both your reflexes and tactical thinking. The fast-paced soundtrack perfectly complements the frenetic action, keeping you locked into the chaos. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world RPG set in the neon-lit dystopian Night City, a vast and intricate urban landscape filled with secrets, challenges, and dangerous factions. You play as V, a mercenary, navigating the treacherous world of cybernetic enhancement, corporate conspiracies, and gang wars. The game features a rich narrative where choices shape the outcome, and players can explore a futuristic city, engage in combat, hacking, and dialogue. Its branching storylines and multiple endings give it high replayability. The game has received substantial updates, including the Phantom Liberty expansion, which introduced new missions, areas, and a deepening story. The gameplay combines action-packed combat with exploration and customization, allowing players to upgrade V's abilities and equipment, including weapons, cyberware, and vehicles. Cyberpunk 2077 emphasizes freedom in how you approach missions, whether through brute force, stealth, or hacking. The immersive world is powered by cutting-edge visuals and an atmospheric soundtrack, offering a cyberpunk experience where your decisions matter in the face of a society crumbling under corporate greed and technological advancement. Neon Abyss throws you headfirst into a vibrant, unpredictable world where ancient myth meets chaotic modern absurdity. Recruited by Hades, you're tasked with tearing down the new gods, twisted embodiments of fast food, tech obsessions, and nightclub culture. Your starting point is a neon-soaked bar that leads to ever-shifting dungeons. Each run through the Abyss is different. Levels are randomly generated, enemies vary wildly, and loot can spiral into madness. Weapons range from standard firearms to offbeat tools, like popcorn blasters and guitar rifles. Items stack endlessly, letting you build absurdly powerful and often ridiculous combinations, like explosive bouncing bullets or rock pets that evolve into combat machines. Along the way, you'll collect eggs that hatch into strange creatures offering support, and stumble into side rooms with minigames like dance battles or piano trials that reward extra gear. Bosses drop gems used to unlock new content, characters, upgrades, and new dungeon rooms, gradually expanding the scope of the game. With its glowing pixel art and pounding electronic soundtrack, the Abyss feels like a fever dream come to life. Every run teeters between chaos and brilliance, and no two descents feel quite the same. ABZU is an underwater adventure game that invites players to explore a vibrant ocean teeming with life and mystery. As a diver, you navigate through expansive aquatic environments, uncovering ancient ruins and interacting with a diverse array of marine species. The game emphasizes fluid swimming mechanics, allowing for graceful movement through the water. The narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling, with the diver's journey revealing the ocean's secrets and the interconnectedness of its ecosystems. ABZU features a dynamic soundtrack that complements the serene underwater landscapes, enhancing the overall experience. Critics have highlighted its stunning visuals and the sense of wonder it evokes as players discover the hidden wonders of the sea. Next on our list is a unique game called CARRION. The game itself is a reverse horror game where you control an amorphous, monstrous entity that has escaped its captors. As this terrifying creature, you traverse a secret underground facility, consuming and terrorizing the personnel who once imprisoned you. The game offers a unique perspective, allowing you to experience the horror from the viewpoint of the monster. The game features a pixel art style that enhances its dark and oppressive atmosphere. Its innovative gameplay and compelling narrative have earned it positive reviews from both critics and players. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle brings the iconic anime and manga series to life in a vibrant and dynamic fighting game. It offers fans an immersive experience true to Hirohiko Araki's legendary art style. The game features over 50 playable characters, pulling from all arcs of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The game's visuals meticulously capture the unique, vintage look of the manga, allowing you to feel like you're inside the JoJo's universe. The action is fast-paced and exhilarating, with the fighting system enhanced from the original 2013 release, incorporating smoother tempo, hit stops, and new dashes to refine the gameplay. In the ruins of a future shattered by war and a deadly digital plague, society is ruled by corporations and surveillance. You step into the role of Daniel Lazarski, an observer, an elite detective with the power to hack minds. After a cryptic message from your estranged son, you arrive at a crumbling apartment block where a brutal murder has taken place, and the building is suddenly locked down. With tools that let you scan crime scenes and a device called the Dream Eater, you dive into distorted memories of the dead and dying. These surreal mental landscapes twist reality, revealing secrets buried deep in fear and trauma. Conversations through flickering intercoms with paranoid tenants paint a picture of a society breaking under the weight of its own technology. In Somerville, you will embark on a poignant journey set against the backdrop of an alien invasion. The narrative begins in the tranquil confines of a countryside home, where a family finds their peaceful evening disrupted by a sudden extraterrestrial assault. Separated from your loved ones, you and the family dog venture into a transformed world, determined to reunite with your family amidst the chaos. The gameplay emphasizes exploration and environmental puzzles. You will navigate through varied landscapes, from rural settings to desolate urban areas, each bearing the scars of the invasion. Along the way, you acquire an unusual ability to manipulate alien matter, allowing you to alter the environment to overcome obstacles and progress. This mechanic is central to solving challenges, requiring creative thinking to move forward. Somerville's storytelling is entirely non-verbal, relying on visual cues and the environment to convey its narrative. Throughout the journey, you will encounter remnants of human resistance and evidence of the alien force's impact on the world. The game challenges you to navigate these dangers, solve intricate puzzles, and uncover multiple possible endings, each adding depth to the overarching narrative. In Nearest Future, the strange celestial event disrupts the world, leading Special Agent Shelia into a high-stakes conflict that bridges two entwined realities. As the mystery deepens, ancient forces long buried stir once more, weaving a tale where cutting-edge science clashes with forgotten myth. Armed with an arsenal of fully customizable firearms and a sleek, high-tech sword, you'll weave through rapid-fire shootouts and razor-sharp melee encounters. Combat is built on rhythm and momentum, fusing precision gunplay with swift, brutal strikes to unleash devastating combos. Opponents appear in all shapes and sizes, from tactical soldiers to ancient warriors and supernatural beasts, each encounter pushing you to adapt on the fly. Whether you're blazing through gunfights on rain-slick highways, clashing with colossal bosses, or leaping across collapsing rooftops, the pace never falters. Bright Memory Infinite delivers a tightly woven, cinematic experience where every moment bursts with energy and unrelenting action. In a world torn apart by the Death Stranding, the line between life and death has collapsed. Ghostly entities called BTs stalk the land, while timefall rain rapidly ages everything it touches. Humanity is scattered, surviving in isolated colonies with no way to communicate. You will take on the role of Sam Porter Bridges, a courier tasked with reconnecting these fractured communities by delivering supplies and linking them to the chiral network. Every journey is a struggle, requiring careful cargo management, balance, and planning to navigate treacherous terrain. Along the way, Sam must avoid BTs, outmaneuver hostile bandits, and endure the relentless elements. Every action carries weight, as missteps can lead to devastating consequences. Blending exploration, delivery missions, and cinematic storytelling, Death Stranding is a thoughtful journey about rebuilding a broken world, emphasizing connection, resilience, and the unseen ties that bind people together. In a neon-lit metropolis on the brink of unraveling, a lone agent dons a white suit, an emblem of distinction and defiance. Tasked with restoring order, he confronts anomalies that warp reality itself. These disturbances aren't mere glitches. They are sentient forces manipulating time and space, each encounter a test of wit and reflex. The journey unfolds through meticulously crafted levels, each presenting a unique challenge. The agent's arsenal evolves, introducing new abilities and weapons that alter the flow of battle. Choices made along the way influence the narrative's progression, leading to multiple possible outcomes. Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy is a collection of remastered versions of the first 3 games in the Crash Bandicoot series. In these games, players control Crash Bandicoot, a genetically enhanced marsupial, as he embarks on adventures to thwart the nefarious plans of Dr. Neo Cortex, who seeks world domination. The gameplay involves navigating various levels filled with obstacles, enemies, and collectibles. The remastered trilogy introduces several enhancements, including unified checkpoints, pause menus, and save systems, offering both manual and automatic saving options. For those seeking an extra challenge, 2 additional levels are included. Stormy Ascent, a previously unreleased level from the first game known for its difficulty, and Future Tense, a brand new level designed specifically for this collection, set in a futuristic cityscape and incorporating elements from another unreleased level. With its blend of classic platforming action and modern enhancements, Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy offers both nostalgia for longtime fans and an exciting experience for new players. Trine 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy, is the fifth installment in the beloved Trine series, continuing the adventures of the trio of heroes. This latest game takes players through an intricate, puzzle-filled 2.5D world, where the kingdom is on the brink of clockwork oblivion. As the heroes face off against devious villains and complex mechanical threats, they must work together to restore peace, navigating beautiful yet perilous landscapes. A key feature of Trine 5 is its revamped co-op gameplay. It supports 1 to 4 players, whether in local or online co-op, with the difficulty scaling based on the number of participants. The game introduces an adaptive puzzle difficulty system, allowing the challenge to adjust according to the player's progress. The new combat system includes intense boss encounters, enhancing the action alongside the traditional puzzles. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.